moving in line for the start. The flag is up, and they're off. All the way well on the outside, Poplar Grove for the early lead. Down at the rail, Empress of Ireland now moves up. Pebble to a Pearl is next. Bermuda settles into third. Wahoo on the inside fourth. Poplar Grove next in fifth, and Katusa sixth. Real Rowdy now racing in seventh. Embezzle is eighth. Tropic Sea on the outside ninth. And Quantock is 10th as they make their way to the far turn. Empress of Ireland on the lead by 2.5. Pebble to a Pearl is next. Then comes Bermuda. Wahoo along the inside. On the outside, Poplar Grove is next. And then comes Katusa as they come to the top of the straight now. Pebble to a Pearl on the outside takes the lead. Empress of Ireland is next. Then comes Bermuda. On the outside, Embezzle gains. Inside the quarter pole, Embezzle to the far outside. Poplar Grove comes on. Pebble to a Pearl is next. Wahoo, Katusa at the rail. Down to the final 16th of a mile. It is Poplar Grove getting through. Pebble to a Pearl on the inside. Poplar Grove. The Dark Bay of Bron gelding by Albert the Great from Cactus Bell. Trained by Neil Morris, the winning rider, Christopher Reed. Number 9, Pebble to a Pearl was second. Turning to face the starter. Flag is up. And they're off. All the way well, Windows for the lead. Sharps Island is next. On the outside, Dunlin into third, and Bundestag is fourth along the rail. Oxford Blues, the right number in between horses. Zelkova at the rail is next. Catherine My Great is 8th. Then comes Saco River in 9th, followed by Euro Powder 10th, and Powder Rock is 11th as they head to the far turn. Has the lead by 2.5. Sharps Island is next. Bundestag at the rail. On the outside, Dunlin there in 5th. Then comes the right number, followed by Zelkova and Oxford Blues on the outside. Coming now to the top of the straight. Windows has the lead by 2.5. Sharps Island is next. Then comes Bundestag. On the outside, Dunlin is next. Far outside, Catherine My Great. Now, Sharps Island on to get the lead. Bundestag gives way. Windows drops back. Dunlin on the inside. On the outside, Saco River. Inside the 16th pole. Sharps Island has the lead by 2.5 with Bundestag. Sharps Island in time. And they're off. Staying on for the lead, Tribal Shelter on the inside. Then comes Wild for Gold along the fence. And from the outside is Eagle Beagle as they come under the wire for the first time. Staying on has the lead. Tribal Shelter is next. Eagle Beagle in third. Carlette next in fourth. Rhythm and Roar fifth on the outside. Wild for Gold sixth. And Tie for Dancing now in seventh. Popplestone is eighth on the outside. Royal Fling Shot next in ninth. One Giant Step is 10th. Dubai Sunday next 11th. Brothers Sai is 12th. And Fusan is 13th as they head down the back straight. Staying on, tugging at the rider's arms there in front by about 5. Then comes Eagle Beagle. Next in second, Carlette along the inside. Now at the rail is Tribal Shelter. Royal Rhythm on the outside, then comes Popplestone. Royal Fling Shot is next as they round the far turn. Staying on has the lead by 5 here. Eagle Beagle is next, then comes Carlette. On the outside is Rhythm and Roar, and down the straight. Staying on has the lead by about 3. Jody Petty takes a look here. By the quarter pole, Staying on has the lead. Eagle Beagle is next. Then comes Popplestone. On the inside is Carlette. Far outside, One Giant Step. And through the straight, Staying on by 5. Popplestone is next in Eagle Beagle. Staying on in front.
I'm joined now by the owner, Michael Moran, of the winning horse, Staying On. Michael, we last spoke a couple weeks ago at Winterthur, where you had a winning horse. Now you've got another one. Tell me your immediate thoughts.
Well, both these horses, the one that Jack Fisher trains and the one that I train, are both intended. Well, the other horse ran over jumps last weekend. We bought this horse with the idea of running over jumps. We ran him in a point-to-point in our backyard about 6 weeks ago, and he was a man that works for us. He rode him, and he was he was third there, and then Brian Carell rode him at Willowdale, and he won there on the front end. We were hoping, backing up to 1.25 miles, he might be able to relax behind horses, but I guess he has other ideas.
Speaking of relaxing, are you going to be having a relaxing summer, or are you going to keep on going here?
I'm going to go home, give the horse a bath, give him an ace promazine pill, go home and eat crabs and drink beer for the afternoon.
Flag is up. And they're off. On the inside, Embarrassed. Now Maya Charlie up from the outside. Jacob's Little Bro is next. Sergeant Karakordam as they jump the first and come to the wire for the first time. Jacob's Little Bro on the lead by about 4. Maya Charlie under a hold there in second, about 6 lengths back to Embarrassed in third, and Sergeant Karakordam is fourth. Sir Dynamite is next. Cape Town Queen is sixth, the gap of 2 lengths. Mont Salud is seventh. Veritable on the outside is 8th. Call Me Sunny next, 9th. White Holiday 10th. With him on the inside is 11th, followed by Chilawi Lad, 12th, as fence number 3 comes up quickly. Jacob's Little Bro on the lead by 5. Maya Charlie is next, then it's about 8 now. Back to Embarrassed, Sergeant Karakoram. They're in 4th. Sir Dynamite next, 5th, and Cape Town Queen is 6th as they take the 4th. Call Me Sunny next, followed by Witham, White Holiday, Monsalur, Veritable, and Chilawi Lad. Coming to the top of the straight and on to fence number 5. Jacob's Little Bro has the lead by 4. Maya Charlie in the second spot. Then comes Embarrassed and Sergeant Karakoram. He is next. Cape Town Queen, Call Me Sunny, Veritable to the outside as they come to the 7th now and the 2nd under the wire. Jacob's Little Bro has the lead by 3. Maya Charlie is next. Embarrassed in 3rd. Sergeant Katakora, middle of the pack, 4th, and Sir Dynamite 5th. Cape Town Queen is 6th, Call Me Sunny 7th. Then Witham, White Holiday, Veritable. Monsalur is last but one, Chilawi Lad. Last of all as they head into the turn. Jacob's Lil Bro is led from the flagfall, moving well on the lead here as they begin the final run down the back straight. Maya Charlie now a closer second. Embarrassed is just 4 off the pace now in 3rd. Sergeant Katakoram well placed in 4th. Sir Dynamite 5 off the pace next in 5th. Then comes Witham, Cape Town Queen on the outside. Call Me Sunny, White Holiday, Veritable, Monsalur, and far back Chilawi Lad. Down the back straight, Jacob's Little Bro, Maya Charlie, now moves on equal terms with that one. 2.5 back to Embarrassed now. Sir Dynamite is 5th. Sergeant Katakoram next, and Veritable up on the outside as they round that far turn now 3 fences from home. Jacob's Lil Bro by a half. Maya Charlie on the outside. Embarrassed is next. Sergeant Katakoram has about 6 to make up, and then comes Sir Dynamite. Top of the straight now and 3 from home. Jacob's Lil Bro has the lead by 2. Maya Charlie is next. Embarrassed to the inside. Veritable gains on the outside. Now 2 from home. Jacob's Lil Bro, Embarrassed. Sergeant Katakoram on the inside. Maya Charlie is next, and Sir Dynamite 13th and final here. There's Embarrassed getting through on the inside. Sergeant Katakoram is next. Jacob's Little Bro gives way. Embarrassed has the lead with Sergeant Katakoram. Embarrassed, these 2 to the wire.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I draw your attention to the race course here. I'm with Jill Johnson Jr., Mrs. Jill Johnson Jr. Anything but an embarrassing finish for your horse, Embarrassed. Tell me a little bit about this guy.
Well, I bought him actually as a yearling, and he was already named. His name was Farmer's Market, and I thought, I couldn't race a horse with a name like Farmer's Market. And then with his breeding, I thought, well, Embarrassed would be a good name for him. So that's how he got his name. I've been ridiculed quite a bit with that name, but...
Not today, though.
Today, he proved himself today. He's been running pretty hard lately, and it seems like the more we run him, the better he goes. So.
And this is a horse that really does like to run almost weekly.
Well, he has been lately. We were nice to him early on. We gave him time between races, and he didn't do much. So now we just bring him out each race and each week, and seems to get one better. He was second last week, so the win this week was good.
You're not ready, though, to put up your feet and start relaxing just yet. You still have another race to go.
I do. I have Mr. Hot Stuff in the next race, and he's a new horse for me. I bought him as a 5-year-old. Most of my horses I buy as yearlings or 2-year-olds and you know, raise them and run them on the flat. But this horse I bought just recently, and we'll see what he can do.
Turning to face the starter, the flag is up. And they're off. Autumn Riches for the lead. Union Army circumvented to the inside, Mr. Hot Stuff, and Chill Wind as they take the first of 13 and come under the wire for the first of 3 times. Autumn Riches has the lead as they head into the turn. Union Army there on the inside. Union Army now gets to the front. Autumn Riches is second, and then about 6 back to Mr. Hot Stuff racing in third. Chill Wind is fourth. Circumventor is next fifth, about 7. Isabel Harp, Grand Prize to the outside, then Durer, followed by Jake's Mandate as they quickly jump fence number 3 of 13. Union Army in front by about 7 now. Autumn Riches next, Mr. Hot Stuff in the third spot. Chill Wind is fourth. Then it's about 6 back to Circumventor racing in fifth. Isabel Harp sixth, Grand Prize on the outside, Durer. Next racing in eighth, and Jake's Mandate is ninth as the field strings out and comes to the top of the straight to have a look at fence number 5. And Union Army is alone on the lead here by about 6. Autumn Riches next over. Then comes Chill Wind and Mr. Hot Stuff. They're in fourth, 5 to Grand Prize. Isabel Harp next, Circumventor, then Durer, Jake's Mandate. As they come now to the 7th, and halfway home with Union Army the leader, now the margin just 3. Autumn Riches is next, Chill Wind. Mr. Hot Stuff on the inside, 7 now back to Grand Prize in 5th. Circumventor moving right along with that one in 6th. Then Isabel Harp, Durer, and Jake's Mandate as they head to the back straight for the final time. Union Army with Robbie Walsh aboard the leader by 2.5. Autumn Riches is next on the outside. Chill Wind, the entry made to the leader, they're in third. Then Mr. Hot Stuff in fourth. 6th back to Circumventor 5th. Grand Prize is 6th, followed by Isabel Harp. Durer is next, and far back Jake's Mandate. And down the back straight they go now, 4 fences from home. Union Army has the lead. Stablemate Chill Wind up on the outside. Mr. Hot Stuff right there. It's 2.5 to Autumn Riches. 5 more back to Grand Prize. And Isabel Harp as they round the far turn. The nailer entry, Union Army. Chill Wind a length back in second. 2.5 to Mr. Hot Stuff. 4 more, Autumn Riches. Then Grand Prize. Top of the straight now, and 3 to go. Union Army, Chill Wind on the outside. The entry there, heads apart. Mr. Hot Stuff is next. Then comes Isabel Harp on the outside. Now 2 from home. Chill Wind, Union Army. Mr. Hot Stuff in third. Grand Prize is next, and Isabel Harp now to the 13th and final. Mr. Hot Stuff on the outside. Union Army on the inside. Mr. Hot Stuff has the lead. Union Army on the inside. Very close. Now the whips are out. Mr. Hot Stuff now gets clear. All seem to be in good order. The flag is up. This could be a go here. And they're off. Green Velvet alertly for the lead. Flying Frisky is next. Deputy Empress as they come to the first of 13. Green Velvet on the lead. 4 to the good of Flying Frisky. Deputy Empress snug hold there in third. Lonesome Nun to the outside, Opera Heroine. Next is 5th, Verity Salute is 6th. Miss Crown, Pensy on the outside, and Ptarmigan at the back. And look at Green Velvet off by about 10 now as they turn down the back straight for the first time. Flying Frisky there in second to Deputy Empress third. Gap of 3, Lonesome Nun is 4th, and Opera Heroine next in 5th. Then it's Verity Salute, followed by Miss Crown, Ptarmigan, and Pensy is 9th as they head down the back straight for the first time and on to the 4th of 13. Green Velvet by about 12. Flying Frisky is next. Deputy Empress, Opera Heroine, Lonesome Nun on the outside. Verity Salute, then Miss Crown, Ptarmigan, and Pensy continue to dawdle at the back as they make their way around the turn and come to the top of the straight. And I don't know, this could be a 16th of a mile or more. The lead margin for Green Velvet and Ross Garrity. As they come through the straight now with another circuit to go, Green Velvet, she's in command here. Flying Frisky in the second spot. Opera Heroine is next. Deputy Empress, then comes Lonesome Nun to the outside. Miss Crown is next. Verity Salute, Ptarmigan, and Pensy as they come by us now, and we'll see if Green Velvet can hang on for the final lap. Green Velvet and Ross Garrity are out in front by about 17. Flying Frisky is next. Opera Heroine third. On the inside, Deputy Empress and Miss Crown are together. Then comes Lonesome Nun, Verity Salute. Ptarmigan is next, and the late running Pensy still at the back as they head down the back straight for the final time. 6 fences from home, and Green Velvet still well in front by about 12, trying to steal this one. Flying Frisky is next. 2.5 to Opera Heroine, then comes Miss Crown. Deputy Empress on the inside, Lonesome Nun, Ptarmigan next, Verity Salute, and Pensy. And down the back straight now and to the far turn they go. Green Velvet appears to have plenty left as they head to the turn. Flying Frisky is next. Opera Heroine. Miss Crown to the inside, Lonesome Nun, then comes Ptarmigan. 4 back to Deputy Empress, Verity Salute, and Pensy. And here they come now to the top of the straight, and 3 to go, and I think this mare's going to hang on. Green Velvet by about 12. The battle may be for the place spot. Opera Heroine, Lonesome Nun to the outside. Flying Frisky and Miss Crown. Here they come now. To the 12th, still Green Velvet. She's still got the lead now, just 6 lengths. Lonesome Nun is next. Opera Heroine, can she hang on? Green Velvet by 4. Lonesome Nun is next. Miss Crown to the inside. Opera Heroine, 13th and final. It's Green Velvet trying desperately to hang on here. Miss Crown is next. Opera Heroine is next. They come to the wire. Green Velvet very close, but she hangs on to win it with Miss Crown. And at number 5, Opera Heroine was 4th. 4:2.95. The time 4 minutes 14 and 43 hundredths.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Henry and Jennifer Pitts, the owners of Green Velvet. Congratulations to both of you. What's going through your mind right now?
Unbelievable, but thank you.
This horse was just so far out in front for probably the entire race, from what I saw. Is this something that shocks you in any way?
This is the way she likes to run.
She was pretty much out there on her own. I mean, she really seems to enjoy what she's doing. Is that true?
She does, yes, and loves to jump.
Sir, your thoughts?
The same, just a spectacular race, and she could have gone another lap and stayed out front. That's the way she likes to run.
The Valentine family, Union Hospital executive medical staff, and Delaware Park. It all benefits the Union Hospital Foundation, raising funds to support Union Hospital, maintaining quality community health services and state-of-the-art technology. And we thank you for your attendance here today as well. Moving in line for the start. Flag is up and they're off. Final straw. Broke well as, along with Class Mark. General Roanoke is next. Then comes Dinah Skill. And 5 Pines as they come under the wire the first of 3 times. Class Mark is on the lead by 2.5. General Roanoke there in second. Final straw is next, and Dinah Skill 4th by a head. 5 Pines is next. Then comes Be Great, followed by Class Classic. So Amazing, moving violation to the outside, and Great Halo is 10th as they head down the back straight. And number 4, Moving Violation, just committed one and left the course. So down the back straight they go now. And the leader is Class Mark by about 4 over General Roanoke. Dinah Skill there in 3rd. 5 Pines now 4th, and Class Classic is next 5th. Final straw is 6th. Be Great 7th. So Amazing is 8th. And Great Halo at the back. So, to the top of the straight now. The leader is Class Mark by 2.5. General Roanoke is next on the outside, 5 Pines. Then comes Dinah Skill next. And final straw, Class Classic and Be Great as they make their way to the 7th of 13. to the wire for the second time. And the leader is class marked by 2.5. General Roanoke is next. Dynaskill in third. Class Classic fourth, and 5 Pines next fifth. Be Great in the 6th spot, about 8 off the pace. Then Final Straw, So Amazing, and Great Halo is 9th into the turn. Left-hand turn to the back straight. Class Mark. 2.5 to the good of General Roanoke. Dynaskill next in third, and 5 Pines. On the outside is 4th ahead. Then comes Class Classic in 5th. 2.5 to Be Great. So Amazing next. Final Straw and Great Halo. Down the back straight for the final time. 5 fences from home. Class Mark by 5. General Roanoke gets a few taps there. 2.5 to Dynaskill. Then comes Class Classic in 4th. Be Great is next as they head to the far turn. Class Mark moving well on the lead by about 4. General Roanoke, the rider, trying to shake that one up. Dynaskill is next. Then comes Class Classic. Be Great is 5th. 5 Pines on the outside. So Amazing. And Final Straw as they come to the top of the straight now. 3 from home. Class Mark by 4. General Roanoke is next. Dynaskill. Then comes Class Classic, and Be Great moves up on the inside. Now 2 from home. Class Mark tiring but still on the lead. Class Classic on the outside. Dynaskill is next, and Be Great. That one with late run. Here they are at the final. Class Classic has the lead. Dynaskill next. Be Great on the inside. Class Classic home in front. And a very special happy birthday today to Mr. Dick Ogden, our always alert paddock.
Ladies and gentlemen, please draw your attention to the track. I'm here with winning jockey Richard Boucher and his family, Mary, Mel, and Lila. So happy to have you all here. Congratulations. Tell me what was going through your mind.
Well, we were hoping that he would get the job done today. He had a couple thirds and a second this spring, and we were just seemed to be getting a little unlucky. But today on the sort of home surf, the home soil, it worked out well.
Well, we know what Dad does to get ready for the races, and we know what Mom does, but what about the girls? I want to talk to you guys for a minute. Tell me your name.
Mel.
And your name?
Mary.
And now I've seen you two young ladies at quite a few of these races. What do you girls do to get ready for the big event?
Well, we just gotta pack everything and just get ready.
How about you over there? What do you do to get ready?
Same thing.
I would imagine they're your biggest fans?
Yeah, I would think so. I can usually hear them yelling at me.
Great cheerleaders. Congratulations.
The flag is up. And they're away. In the Timber finale, Expel for the early lead. Then comes Big Bad Joe up to challenge for the lead. Arch Hero, they're in third. And then comes Hey Doctor. in the 4th spot. 5 more. Back to Wolf Tone. Moon Socks. Voice of Power is next. Sergeant Bart. Manhattan Boy is next. And Shavite down into the dip there. And the leader is Big Bad Joe. By about 4 lengths, Expel is next. On the outside, Hey Doctor. Then comes Moon Socks 4th by a head. Arch Hero there in 5th. Voice of Power is 6th. So they take that jump there. Triple Dip next. Sergeant Bart to the outside. Wolf Tone next, followed by Shavite and Manhattan Boy as they head out round that far turn now. Big Bad Joe by 4, Expel on the inside. Hey Doctor is right there, Arch Hero. Back in 5th, then comes Expel. In 6th, Sergeant Bart next, Voice of Power, as they take this timber fence at the top of the straight and cut into the infield. Big Bad Joe has the lead. Now Moon Socks has moved up. Hey Doctor is next. Sergeant Bart there in 4th. Expel is 5th. Arch Hero next 6th. Then Voice of Power in 7th. Shavite is 8th. Triple Dip 9th. Then comes Wolf Tone and 4 back to Manhattan Boy as they take this fence in the infield and head out for one more far loop. And there was a faller. Shavite was a faller at that fence. Back to the front end. And Big Bad Joe is the leader by 2.5 with Moon Socks in 2nd. Sergeant Bart next. Hey Doctor on the inside 4th. Arch Hero next 5th, and Expel is 6th. Then comes Triple Dip in 7th. Voice of Power is 8th. 5. Back to Wolf Tone and Manhattan Boy as they make their way out round that far loop now. Big Bad Joe by 2.5. Moon Socks. Hey Doctor. They're in 3rd and Sergeant Bart 4th. Then we go 5 back to Arch Hero. Voice of Power, Expel. Triple Dip is next. Wolf Tone and Manhattan Boy at the back as they head out round that far beacon now. Big Bad Joe in front 2.5. Moon Socks. Sergeant Bart to the outside. Hey Doctor is 4th, then Arch Hero. Voice of Power is next as they turn and come towards us now. Big Bad Joe by 3. Moon Socks on the inside is next. Sergeant Bart there, and then comes Hey Doctor. Arch Hero and Voice of Power on the inside as they move now to make the right-hand turn and come towards us. Still Big Bad Joe. Sergeant Bart is there in 2nd. Then comes Hey Doctor, Arch Hero right behind that one. Then it's Moon Socks. Voice of Power in 6th. Wolf Tone to the outside. Then comes Triple Dip, Expel, and Manhattan Boy as they move to the final fence on the back straight. Still Big Bad Joe by 2.5. Moon Socks next. Arch Hero's right there. Sergeant Bart on the outside. Then comes Wolf Tone beginning to make up some ground now. Triple Dip also gains along the inside. Hey Doctor drops back, Expel on the outside, Voice of Power, Manhattan Boy. Still, Big Bad Joe, Sergeant Bart on the outside to challenge that one. 2.5 now. Wolf Tone is next. Then comes Arch Hero as they come to the final jump now. Big Bad Joe has the lead. Sergeant Bart, Wolf Tone is next. Then comes Arch Hero now as they come to the final jump in the straight now. And Big Bad Joe has the lead. Sergeant Bart next. Wolf Tone to the inside. On the outside, Sergeant Bart is next. And as they come down to the wire now, Wolf Tone clear by 5 with Sergeant Bart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with owner Erwin Naylor, the owner of Wolf Tone. I have to be honest with you, my name is Janelle Wolf. This was the one horse all day long. I said, if I'm going to bet, I'm going to bet on this one. Tell me what's going through your mind right now with the results of this race.
Oh, I'm just tickled beyond imagination. That was such a long shot, and he's such a nice horse. He's the favorite in our barn. Everybody likes him. He's very sweet, and therefore, he's a bit spoiled, but he's a lovely horse.
How is this horse, Wolf Tone, going to be rewarded tonight?
Well, he'll certainly get a special dinner, but he'll be rewarded probably with the summer off, since there's no timber racing this summer. But he'll be back in the fall.